Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has built a joint action committee of democratic parties and state governments to fight this delimitation. We have held all-party meetings in Chennai, we've passed resolutions, we have written to the Prime Minister, we have demanded that Parliament not rush these bills through in a special session called without adequate notice, without standing committee examination, without even the courtesy of consulting the states whose future is being decided. The Prime Minister has not met us. The government has not convened a meeting in the National Development Council. The Interstate Council, which exists exactly for this reason, has not been convened. Instead, they called a special session of Parliament and scheduled these bills for passage in a matter of few days. Sir, this is not cooperative federalism. This is just calculative politics. To play in the political, social, educational and cultural life of the people of the Union. They are neither satellites nor agents of the center. The states under our constitution are in no way dependent upon the center for their legislative or executive authority. The center and the states are co-equal in this matter. Unfortunately, this government does not recognize the rights of the states. It simply thinks we are here to serve the masters in Delhi according to their diktat. The DMK is not here merely to oppose. We are here to govern, to protect and to propose. The Tamil Nadu and the DMK demand this government should implement the women's third reservation bill immediately in the existing 543-seat Lok Sabha through rotational reservation, de-link it completely from delimitation exercise. Then we can support this bill. Withdraw these three bills immediately and refer them to a joint parliamentary committee that includes representation from all states and all parties. Do not rush a 25-year electoral map through a special session in 48 hours. Convene a constitutional conference of all state chief ministers to deliberate on the delimitation framework before any legislation is enacted. India deserves that consultation. Our chief minister, our party president, sir, yesterday has promised the people of Tamil Nadu that not one seat will be lost on his watch. And yesterday, when the DMK floor leader mentioned in Parliament that our leader, M.K. Stalin, hoisted a black flag, you dismissed it by saying that black flag or blue flag does not matter. You brushed it aside. Yes, sir, you brushed it aside by saying a black flag or a blue flag does not matter. A black flag is a sign of protest. Yes. A sign to say we will stand up and fight and we shall not give up. Yes. And I like to remind you that a blue flag, sir, is the color Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar chose for his party flag. It is the same blue color which you dismiss that the man who taught us that we should educate, agitate and organize. The man who wrote the Constitution chose for his flag this very Constitution you are trying to dilute and we here are trying to protect. And sir, and the Prime Minister yesterday, when he saw us in black, he said that he was reminded of a black dot or tika, yeah, and it is there to drive away evil forces, evil eye or evil forces or whatever. Yeah. Sir, I am surprised that people here who are there to protect Hindutva were not reminded of Kali, the goddess, the dark goddess who wears black. Yes. The feminine power, the woman, the goddess who is supposed to drive away ego, arrogance and ignorance. And the same black color we have chosen to protest is the color of Periyar. Our intellectual leader. He taught us self-respect. He taught us never to bow. He taught us fight till the end. And we will fight till the end. Sir, we oppose these bills in the name of our leaders, Aringer Anna, Kalingar Karunanidhi, who said, states are not a unit of the unitary state, but equal partners of a federation. In the name of our Chief Minister, MK Muthuvel Karunanidhi Stalin, who even in an article today has said that this bill should be withdrawn. A fresh bill should be introduced and placed in public domain at least for 3 months for wider consultation. He says, the moment calls for reflection, not expediency, deliberation, not haste. If the Constitution is to endure as a charter of trust, its amendment must be guided by principle, anchored by fairness, restraint and fidelity to the Republic's enduring integrity. Tamil Nadu போராடும், Tamil Nadu வெல்லும். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.